Hi, welcome. And within 1 minute, tell me about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Cheng Ham Tu Tony, and recently I'm studying in National Chengchi University, and I major in international business. And despite my major is international business, throughout these years I spent a lot of time signing up for financial and marketing related courses, and also during my free time I spent a lot of time reading newspapers and articles about financial and marketing related news. And last but not least, I have signed up for many recruitment orientations of some of the most notable financial holdings company. And so I believe that my experience is puts me in a suitable position for applying for this internship.
Great. So, do you consider yourself as a leader or a follower?
Okay, I think that most of the time I'm a follower, but in some situations, like in the most dire situations, I can stand up and be a leader and lead my team through the through the arduous time of my team, and I think that's my leader part.
Great. Can you give me a specific example that you successfully lead a team and then achieve the goal?
Okay, but this is kind of a small project though. About 2 years ago, in my Western literature class, there is only 2 weeks left for our group presentation, and we're not started yet. And so at that time, I asked for being the leader of my team, and that during the project there is a lady who's very unsatisfied with the work that I sent to her. I asked her to do something about the Great Expectations, but she wanted to work on Pride and Prejudice, and she sent me a lot of negative messages to me. And seeing these messages, I definitely tried to persuade her that her job now is actually easier, and this is through voting, and that changing the job would cause me and the team a lot of trouble, but she wouldn't listen. So therefore, I spent a lot of time trying to communicate with others in the Pride and Prejudice team and see who's willing to switch jobs with her. And eventually, I found one person who's willing to switch with her, and she did a fantastic job in her part.
Wow, that's very impressive. Good.
Thank you.
Well. Besides that, I would like to know more about your hobbies and what do you usually do during your free time.
During my free time? In fact, I did quite a lot during my free time. Like during my free time, I like to listen to music and playing my pianos, and sometimes when maybe I'm in a not so good mood, I would go out and take a walk and immerse myself in the nature.
Wow, sounds good. In the nature.
Thank you.
So that can actually help you deal with your stress. That's something.
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay, great. The last book you read, would you mind sharing the book with me?
Well, sure, but that book is not necessarily financial related. The last book I read is The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, and that this book is a story about the life on Mississippi with the characters of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry and the runaway slave Jim. And this book actually corresponds with my hobbies, which the hobby that I like to immerse myself in the nature, and
Right.
also it shows the topic of slavery at that time, and I think that is a good book to reflect the environment during Mark Twain's time, I think.
Great. Can you tell me a word that you have in your mind right now at this point, and what?
A word in my mind,
Yeah.
I think the word is get,
Get. Why?
because I'm confident that I will get this internship.
Wow, that's very nice, very confident. Thank you so very much for joining us here.
Thank you.
My pleasure meeting with you. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.